Okay, so Flight 2000 tutorial starting right now. You have multiple parts of the game, but we're going to start on the right side of the game first. The right spinner is starts out at a value of 500 to spin. You can advance the spinner value by hitting down the 3 bank drop targets on the right. Each drop target's worth 500, but each time you complete the targets, it advances your spinner value. You can get to the point where you light up all the inserts in front of the spinner, and they all add up. So there's 500, 1,000, 2,000, and 1,500. If you light them all up, you can get the spinner to 5,000 to spin. If you complete it, however many times that takes, like 7 or 8 times. Um, so also the right drop targets will advance your bonus multipliers, which are down here in your grid. It'll tell you where you're currently at. That works the same way as your spinner values over here to the right. You can light up all the bonus X multipliers, and they all add up together. So 5x is not your highest value of bonus multiplier. You can have that added to, if you have them all lit up, it's 5x, 6x, 7, 8, all the way up to 15x, okay? So if all those are lit up, you get 15x bonus. So the drops on the right, it's important to hit those because it advances your spinner value on the right, and it also increases your bonus multipliers. Also, there's a purple insert in front of the drop targets. If that's lit and you sweep all 3 drop targets in one shot, you get an extra 50,000 points in addition to what you normally would for completing the targets. So the next piece of the game is spelling blast off. That's the letters up top and the letters down below, all the yellow inserts. So the B for blast is down here on the far left. Then the rest of blast is up top, L-A-S-T. And then you have off spelled backwards at the bottom. So far right is O, and then you go F and F with the inlanes. So spelling blast off gets you a certain amount of points, either 3,000 or 5,000, depending on which letter you collect. And they all advance your bonus. A couple of the lanes also spot you a lit number in the 5-bank drop targets right here that run across the game. So blast off will work you towards multi-ball, but we'll get into the multi-ball rules later. But that's spelling blast off there. Okay. The next part of the game is our 5-bank of drop targets. There's 5 white drop targets that are numbered 1 through 5 in the center of the game. When you start the game off, number 5 is lit. If you hit the lit target, you'll get 5,000. If you hit a target that's not lit, you'll only get 500. But the game wants you to count them down. So if you can hit 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, you'll get 5,000 for each one of those targets if you hit them in that order. Next is this red spot target. That's right in between some of the white drop targets here. If you can hit that shot, that will advance your bonus multiplier. If you've already been through a multi-ball, that target will also spot you blast letters, the yellow blast, B-L-A-S-T, so you can hit that target and it'll spot you the next letter there. But before you've been through a multi-ball, all that target does is give you some points and advance your bonus multiplier. Just like any other game of this era, pretty much every lane and certain targets give you a bonus advance. So your bonus is indicated by the blue lights in the center. The max your bonus can be is 10,000 points. But like I said, you can have a bonus multiplier of up to 15. So your max bonus total with 15x multiplier would be 150,000. The last part of the game is multi-ball, which is the its main purpose is this big, I don't know what you want to call it, curly Q portion of the play field up top. It's a big, complicated locking mechanism. So when you start the game, it'll let you lock balls right away. Shoot up the left lane, locks 1 ball. It'll light up your green light here for stage 1. And then if you lock another ball, just hit another one up there, it'll have your second lock. Then what the game wants you to do to advance to multi-ball is spell blast off. We talked about that. The yellow inserts, you collect all those. Once you spell blast off, the game will start countdown. Whichever drop target you're currently at in the countdown sequence, you will have to count down the rest of the way to 1. Once you hit the 1 drop target, your left blast off lane will light and say all systems go, and then when you hit that left lane, multi-ball starts. Multi-ball is very lucrative, but it's very difficult to get to. If you can get to multi-ball, this left spinner is worth huge points, and also, let's see what else. I think each time Yeah, so each time you hit the blast off lane, you get a lot more value for all your blast off letters. So it says when all systems are go, 5,000 for each letter that is lit. So I believe when you start multi-ball, you get 5,000 for each letter that you have lit, and you might be able to continue to collect that, but I'm not sure. But I do know that the left spinner lights for big time points, and that's lit for at least the rest of the ball, maybe the rest of the game. I've only gotten a multi-ball, I think, on ball 3, so I can't tell you that for sure. But that's pretty much the game. So we'll get started. And we'll see if we can't get this multi-ball going. I'll turn this game down just a tad. Alright. So yeah, what I like to do is just kind of let my blast off letters happen. If I need more letters up top, I will hit the left spinner lane to feed the ball back up top. Because if you hit the left spinner lane, and you'll see when I start locking balls, it always spits the ball back out up top to the blast letters. So if you need more blast letters, always hit the left spinner. Always want to work that right spinner as well. So that's one lock. So you can see my Apollo 1, my green lock is lit. So I know I have one ball locked. So if you're playing a multiplayer game, you should be able to know how many locks you have. This game can be pretty brutal. It's got slingshots all over the place. There's 2 slingshots above the flippers. Then there's another one here and another one here. So those really can make things difficult on you. So I've luckily already spelled off of blast off. It's difficult to finish off because 2 of your letters, the 2 F's, are these 2 in lanes, and there's really no way to get them outside of missing a shot and getting lucky. So it's good that I've got that so far. So I still need my B, my L, and my A to finish blast off, and then I need to lock another ball too because I only have one ball locked. Oh, a whiff. Oh, whiff again. Yeah, slingshots are nasty. That's what I get for missing. Alright, let's get some more blast letters. Alright, so now we got 2 balls locked. So you can see my 2 green inserts are lit there. So now I need to finish spelling blast off, and then my countdown will start, which involves the drop targets. Damn. That's it. So we get kind of close to multi-ball there, but you can kind of see there's a lot of parts to get into multi-ball, so it's pretty tough. So Joe, oh, I probably should have nudged a little bit there. Yeah, you definitely got to juice the spinners on this game, man. It's awesome. That was one of the first things I did when I got this game in the house was juice the spinners. So it makes it even more awesome when you get to multi-ball. I got to work on my pop bumpers a little bit. They are not very sensitive. But, ooh, lucky. I have them set sensitive, but they're not registering very consistently. So I got to look at that. I probably need to clean the switch. Okay, so I got my I knocked down my drop targets over here once, so now my spinner's worth 1,000 instead of 500, and that spinner's juiced too. So that's pretty good value if you can rip that at 1,000 a spin, and it also saves for the whole game. So if you can get that spinner value up on ball 1, you're going to keep that for the rest of the game. Yeah, that stinks. I had trouble with the drop targets on this. What would happen was they would drop upon reset. So they would reset and then a few would drop down every time. They register fine. but I had to do a lot of tweaking, and they still don't work absolutely perfect, but they're better than they were before. And I still have bricking problems. If you hit them dead on, they don't like to fall down. And that's another. See, there goes another one. See if I can get that 4 to fall down. Just gotta barely hit it. Yeah. So it's pretty dangerous to hit anywhere in the center of the playfield, because more than likely it's gonna hit one of these slingshots, and it's gonna knock you out. So another thing a couple of mine don't do is the auto coils. They're supposed to drop the drop targets down. So right now I'm on drop target 3 of my countdown. 5 and 4 should have dropped at the start of the ball, but only 5 dropped down. It doesn't really affect the score, but see that 4 likes to brick a lot. The 4 and the 2 on this one have a tough time dropping. I think the spring on them is just a little too tight. See if I can get that 4 to drop. That does not want to drop. Oh, come on. Now I'm thinking it's just not going to drop. Yeah, sometimes like new targets will help, but like I said, these drop targets need a lot of tweaking, or at least, oh, there the 4 goes. So it is possible to drop the 4. But yeah, at least in my experience with this game, I had to tweak those drop targets a lot to even get them to where they're at now. Which is, you were just getting random points for drop targets dropping for no reason. You weren't even hitting them, so I just wanted to eliminate that. So I got them to a spot where they're good enough, I'd say. Man. Oh yeah. Now my spinner on the right is game over before I can even take advantage of my spinner being up. Yeah, this game has an aftermarket board in it. So yeah, there's LEDs everywhere. Oh man. I was expecting that slingshot to fire and it screwed me. I did not do the modifications to this game to allow LEDs in the inserts, but I'm pretty sure he went the route of replacing the whole lamp board. There's multiple options, but I'm pretty sure that's what he did. And that's usually what I do too. I mean, it's just nice to have spare lamp boards around if you get a game that's missing boards and stuff like that. So yeah, in this situation, I usually just dump it back up top, if you can, and try and get the rest of my letters up top. All 3 already, and I almost died just then. Oh, brick the 2. Didn't need that. Oh, come on. Lucky. See if we can't hit this spinner. Come on. Ah, not hitting anything. Got an F though out of that. I'll take it. Get through. Come on, stop missing. Come on, we need the T. Oh! Now we just need the T, and we can start our countdown. Oh! No! Hit shots. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, we need that T up top. Man. Ooh, baby. Try to get up top this way. Oh, just missed it. Oh, I'm playing on borrowed time here. The game should have killed me a while ago, but it's let me have extra chances. Oh, no. Oh, I knew it. So we were close that time, but no cigar. So I haven't really found a foolproof way to play this game. A safe bet is to, if you can get consistently on the right flipper on a trap, is to just dump it up top, because you're going to get 30,000 points each time. You're going to get some rips on the spinner, and you're going to be advancing your bonus and collecting letters up top. So that's always a decent idea to do that, but in general, this game can be pretty brutal. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That T is proving to be a bitch tonight. So right now, I don't really care to advance my bonus anymore because, like I said, you can only get 10,000 max. So not worried about advancing my bonus at this point. Just want to work towards multi-ball and advance my bonus X doing safe shots. So that's hitting through this spinner. Hopefully the pops will hit down more drop targets to advance my bonus multiplier. But until I get to multi-ball, I usually don't like to purposely go for the red target because, one, it's just hard to hit, and when you do hit it, it could be deadly. Hey, what's up, James? We need a T. Yes! Now we gotta get off. Get off me. Get off me. Oh, yeah. I had never really played this game until I had this one. And I have really grown to love it. It didn't really interest me before because I didn't really care for the playfield layout. And I played it on that pinball arcade a lot. Didn't really care for it there either, but I definitely like this game a lot. Once I got to play it in real life, really learned to love it. Let's see if we can't... Oh. Man. So we got off to a good start there. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. We still need every letter of off. Trying to get the O there. Oh, get the F too. I wonder. Ah. Rip. Oh yeah, now we're getting the T. Oh. There we go. Oh! Now I'm an expert at that T. No! Brutal. Do I only have 10,000 points? Oh, 104. I already got you. Oh, getting the F. Gosh, dang. That was bad. One thing that happens on this game sometimes, well, that's weird, is sometimes when you hit a strong ball up into the lock, like when the lock's trying to drop down, it actually like pushes the ball you just hit up there back out of the lock. It's pretty crazy. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Ooh, I'll take that F. Ah, oh, almost got another one. Get the T. Nice. Oh, there, just did it. I want that O. That was fun. Yeah, so like I said, dumping it up top is never a bad idea because you're going to get 30,000 just from... Or then that'll happen when you come out of the top, but it usually doesn't kill you. But you're getting some points, you're adding to your bonus. You're getting 30K for just getting up top and hitting every little stop of the lock mechanism there. That was real bad. Oh, that weird little lock thing never happens on here? Yeah, it definitely happens on this one. Oh, no. And I've definitely seen this happen before. I can't remember if this game... Yeah, it goes through. Okay. I wonder if this is the first game with the ball surge, because this is only 1980. Oh! That's why when I'm using this game for competition or for league, I like to get a couple balls locked in that locking mechanism because sometimes it doesn't work quite right, and I've found that it works the best, at least on this example, if there's 2 balls in there already. God. First turn with speech, and they use the speech really well in this. It's all like call-outs, like telling you what to do, you know, like when you spell blast, when you spell blast off, when it's time for countdown, when you've locked a ball. Like, so it's really good use of speech, in my opinion. Come on. I hope I don't have a game like that in the league. Oh, did you clip that? Where it plopped out of the lock? Thanks, man. That was pretty funny. Ow. Man. there's an F. Oh boy, that was bad. Get that other F. AS, AS. There's this. Brick. A, I need the A. Oh boy. Get that F! Oh! What's he doing? I just wants to go to bed. Oh no! Ha! Saw that coming. Hey, Joda, or wherever you go by on here. Have you ever broken 1,000,000 on this game without getting the multi-ball? I've only had 2 scores of over 1,000,000 on this game, and they were both ones where I got to multi-ball. Sometimes if you hit the 1, it'll fall onto the F, but not that time. God, man. It's like I have to purposely put the ball in danger to try and get that F. Yeah. I'd be surprised if somebody could grind out a 1,000,000-point score with it being on 3 ball and set up as difficult as I have this one. Do you have both the posts in the out lanes? I took the one at the top of the lane guide out because it looked like that closed off that out lane like way too much. Like you'd be able to nudge everything out of there. But taking those out definitely made this game really hard. Oh yeah, really? Ooh, baby. Yeah, when I'm trying to just test switches and stuff, I try to like reset the game or turn it off before the game finishes so it doesn't save the score. Man. Yeah, I thought about putting them back in, but then I'm like, I'm going to put those back in and then I'm going to have like... It's going to seem way too easy for me. Man. I feel like the drains aren't cheap enough that I want to do something like that and put those back in. I feel like most of the times I drain in this, it was definitely my fault and I could have saved it somehow. Oh God. Ah. Man, get control of the ball. Lucky. The power out lane shot was so powerful it came back and got me in lane. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Way too late. Oh baby. I can't waste this. Okay, where are we at? I can save that 1 for countdown. L. Dang. Oh, nice. So blast off's done. I need to lock a ball. Get up there! Oh, you stink. You deserve to drain. All right. Oh, I gotta hit that 1. God damn it. Ooh, close. So right there, I was down. I just had to hit the 1 drop target and then hit it up the left spinner, and I would have had multi-ball for those wondering. Ooh, baby. I'm trying to practice alley passing the B, but you really don't need to because you can get it. You can get the B from other stuff. You almost always get it. One thing I didn't mention, there's 2 spot targets up top here. They're worth 3,000 points. They advance your bonus, and they also spot you the letter B down here. So you don't have to run through the B lane to collect. Get this wire out of the way. Hopefully the stream looks smooth and sounds good. I'm still learning XSplit. I recently purchased, I'm normally an OBS guy, but I'm trying my hand at XSplit because I'd like to be an expert at both so I can know what one's good for what and what one's good for something else. God, deadly. Oh, man. Man. This seems like it's going to be one of those quick ones. Ooh, take that. Get the F. Alright, alright. Oh. Oh, man. Alright, let's get a couple letters here. Alright. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, no. I'm dead. Ooh, lucky. Give me that L. Give me that L. Oh, get up there. Well, no. No. Damn. I have failed every mission so far. Come on, man. that. Oh my God, brutal. Oh boy. Oh man, I didn't need that. Oh. Give me that. There we go. Oh. Brick 2. Brick 2. 1,000 to spin. Oh yeah. That was a good drill. Come on, we need the A. Man, going an L every time now. There we go. Need off. Need off. That left spinner, unlit, I believe is only worth 200. But then it's worth... I think it says 500 per each lit letter when you're in multi-ball, when that's lit. So, what's that? There's 8 letters in blast off. So 4,000 a spin, I think. That's crazy. So we're having a nice long ball here, but like I said, these off letters are tough to complete. So I kind of have to pass through this and hope it bounces off something and hits the F. Oh, that was sick. That's how we do it in the pros. Ah. Oh. So we just need our F here, and then we got to do our countdown. No! Bummer, bummer. Ooh, F. Ugly. Ow. Lame. Ugly, ugly. 50K for a 3-ball game. Nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. Ugly. Ugly. First stage, go. Oh, I'll take that. Hit that. Give me F. Yuck. Actually, I think this light will be lit as long as all three of those targets are up. Because obviously if one of those drop targets is down, you obviously can't sweep them, so that light will go out. But I'm not sure why it's not on right now. Oh, lucky. Oh, I could have saved that. No! T. Oh, yeah. F. I need to spell blast off before before that happens. New beer. What we got here? What we got? Red IPA. Flip side, Sierra Nevada. Flip side. It's kind of like a fat tire. What that was. Rip! Oh yeah. Get that. Oh. Brick. That two loves to brick. So does the four. Let's get this O and blast off here. Ah. We need letters. We need letters. Damn. I already got those letters. I don't need them. Oh, that was sick. Direct shot to the tee. Oh. Oh, I'll take that. I will definitely take that. I need that L. Give me that L. Damn. Man. Sometimes it looks like it's coming right by that post, but it hits it most of the time, so maybe I need to just be trusting that that'll nudge it back in, but it's tough to, especially when it's coming across court like that. Ooh, baby. Let's get that out. That was real bad. Out. What are you doing? Get the O. How many times can you miss? Apparently a lot. Oh. God, you suck. I have not mastered the alley pass, the shots, the in-lane shot. It's a tough one. You know, some of these older games, if you can master it. Whoa, baby. Yeah. Okay, now we need the O and the F. Give me a lucky F. Oh, yeah. No. 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 Go. I trusted it that time. It did not work. Did not work. Way late. Man, that spinner for me is tough to hit that consistently. Now I'm just playing with fire here. Man. Brick, 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 Jane. Stage go. Oh. There we go. God dang. Oh yeah. Don't do that. Now you're dead. Alright, I need a lucky F over here. Come on. That's one way to pass the ball over. Man, I was... lucky. I still want to hit through that O because then it'll come up and then... Or do that. Nothing is for sure in this game. Nothing is for sure. Stay with me. Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky. I know, if I had that post there, would have been okay. Get. I need that F. I need that F. Gotta hope for a feed. Come down and get me that F. Oh yeah. Get me on the left. Oh. Passover. Oh, my flipper stayed up. Dang it, this button gets sticky sometimes. I got housed on ball 3. Bad luck. Bad luck. Take a look at that flipper button. That flipper button is completely covered by the ball right now. A little better. Alright, I'm going to play a couple more and then I'm going to call it. Thanks for the folks that watched with me, played with me. Oh, we'll get the F. Man. was a nice shot. Through the spinner, up through the S, down through the T. Oh no. Oh, there it goes again. Ah! Alright, one more. Let's see if we can't do it. Don't kill me. Oh, I thought it was going to give me a lucky bounce. First stage go. Ooh, lucky. Man, I need the L. I need the F on the left here in the worst way. No! No. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. God. Alright. I think I'm going to call it, everybody. Thanks for watching, for the few folks that were out. Alright, I will not have my Tuesday stream this week because I'll be out of town on work. But yeah, I'll try and stream some other time during the week there. And we'll see you again soon. Take care. Peace.